Hello and welcome to another episode of Lost in Culture. Today we're going to be talking about how to live abroad. Due to me spilling soy sauce like an absolute bellend on my laptop, I am without the means of editing my videos, so everything that I've recorded thus far, I cannot edit. I have to wait to get my laptop back, which is in for repair at the moment. So we have a little filler episode for you. It's not a filler episode, this is going to be the best YouTube video you've ever seen in your life. But without the magic of video editing, it's down to my personality to bring this video to life. I'm so But don't click away, this is going to be good. So this is how to live abroad. Oh, fuck me, man, this video is looking like a bloody hostage video. Give me £2,000. No, damn it, don't do that, Ryan. This one is gonna seem like a no-brainer, and it is pretty much a no-brainer. It is learn the language. I see time and time again, this is why I'm emphasizing this as the first one, foreigners not learning the language. Here in Japan, there's a large chunk of foreigners that just don't learn the language, and they are happy to just stay within the expat community and not really delve into the culture or the country itself. And I think, in my opinion, it's a little bit rude. If you're gonna go to a country, I think you should learn the language. You expect everyone else to speak your language, and I think as a native English speaker, we do have that kind of mentality sometimes. It's the language of the world, so you speak to me in English. I don't need to learn the language, I'm all good, mate. You speak to me in English and I'll speak to you in English. Don't give me that konnichiwa shit. I'm so lonely, why won't anyone speak to me? Just doesn't make sense, does it? You're really limiting your options and opportunities by not learning the language. There's a vast, massive pool of things that you can do, and you're just getting a slice of all the interactions that you could have. You're getting a slice of all the things that you could go to. It's hard, it's time consuming. You feel stupid when you speak the language. You can't really express yourself. So it is easier just to not do it. But it's one of the most rewarding things, and you unlock different parts of yourselves, and you embrace the mannerisms of the culture, and you start seeing different sides to yourself, which is truly beautiful and irreplaceable. But it's hard and it's a long journey. Once you're here, you're gonna wanna make friends, you're gonna wanna have a group. It's all about community, it's all about friendship. That's what life is about, so you need to go out and get it. It's not gonna come to you, sometimes it does. But the best way to do that, I think, is going to sports clubs or different classes, pottery, whatever tickles your fancy, whatever you're into, you should go and do that. Whatever your hobby is, you should go and do that in a open setting with a lot of other people, and there will be a community there, and that is the best way to meet people. I did it myself. I went to play football. I went to play football because I like football, and I just rocked up at one of the courts, asked a few questions, and Bob's your uncle. I was playing football with the Japanese lot, and mind you, I am the only foreigner there usually. Sometimes you get one or two, but it's really rare. But imagine that I'm the only foreigner in this situation, so nobody else is doing this shit. It's just me. And yes, it's daunting. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but people say Japanese people don't accept you into their country, all of this shit, but put yourself in that situation. Okay, not everyone's gonna do it, but people will come and speak to you, you go and speak to them, and then you're making friends. Another thing you should do when you're going into these situations is not come from a place of lack. Obviously, you don't have any friends at the moment, you haven't got your group, you haven't got your people yet, you're venturing into a new life. But it's really important that you choose to have the right people around you. So be patient with it, yeah? See if people are actually right for you, whether you're trying to put in, what is it called? Square holes in peg holes, whatever they say. You know what I mean? Square shapes in round peg holes. I think that's the expression. If there's people for you in your own country, there will be people for you outside of there. It's a numbers game. Back yourself, bro. So those random classes, those events are really good for meeting people from the actual country itself, the native speakers. So for me, it'll be Japanese people. But it is quite good to have speakers of your own language as friends, because you're not going to be able to express yourself in the language yet. So it's good to have people that speak your own language, and I think the Meetup app is perfect for that. So the Meetup app, most of you probably know it. You just sign up, and then there are different events that you can sign up to. You go, you meet a bunch of people, and usually on the Meetup app it is foreigners. In Japan anyway, I don't know for other countries. So you're meeting a whole bunch of foreigners from different countries: America, Australia, Thailand, Vietnam. Most of them speak English, so you're able to meet people that speak English. I've only been to one that I got invited by my friend to, and it was a drawing one. I can't draw for shit, so I don't know why I went. But it was fun, it was funny, but it's a weird vibe because people are looking to make friends, and sometimes it's a bit forced. So it's a weird, awkward kind of vibe, but you know, I've only been to one, so it might not be like that all the time. But I definitely think it's an option to do and venture out. If you're not meeting anyone or you're struggling to make friends, definitely the Meetup app is a go-to. And it's awkward and weird at first, but everyone's in the same position, which is quite a calming thought as well. I never needed to do the Meetup app. I made my friends through friends of friends and started to branch out. So you might find that you come to a foreign country and you start just making friends naturally, and you meet friends of a friend and you start making friends with them. And that's what happened to me in Italy as well. I didn't go on any Meetup apps or anything like that. I've been quite fortunate with the countries that I've gone to, and you slowly branch out and make friends. So yeah, don't worry too much, go with the flow and see what happens. So now you're in a foreign country and you hear the eeriness of your room, this fucking silence, right? So now what do you do with your time? This is where people go crazy. This is where people get depressed. This is where people miss home. But this is a beautiful opportunity to really get a good routine. And for me, my routine is everything. You can call it self-improvement or what it is, but my day has structure, and that puts my nerves at ease, and that gives me some intention and something to do every day. I know what I'm doing. I don't need to worry about anything. And you know, meeting up with people becomes something I fit into my schedule, rather than there's an emptiness that I need to fill in. So I need people to be with me all the time. No, it's not like that. It's like, this is my structure. This is what I'm doing. Yeah. And now I've got to make time to put people and make meetings, make dates, make whatever it is. I need to make time in my schedule because I'm busy. Yeah. And I think that's the way it should be. If you don't have anything to do all day, you're going to feel lonely, depressed, lack of purpose. All of these things are going to have a massive detrimental effect. So make a routine. This is when studying a new language comes into play. You've got something to do. This is being active, going to the gym. This is cleaning your clothes, cleaning your room, going for walks. So many things that you can put into your day to give you a good structure, good routine. I think in Italy, I didn't have that structure, and it made me feel very alone. And even though I had loads of friends, it still made me feel alone, because you are in a different country. It's going to be isolating. You're not going to understand what anyone's saying at first. Right? I still don't understand what anyone's saying when Japanese people are speaking. I don't know. So it's kind of, this is your time to have control in a place where you have literally, you're so confused and have no control over anything. So this is your time to get that equilibrium, get that balance, and yeah, get a grip on your life in a world that is really alien to you. So that's my advice. Yeah, this one is really important, and this is why I travel. This is why I go abroad. This is like, I want to get away from everything. Essentially, I want to get away from what my country thinks I should do. I want to get away from what people around me think I should do, or what the norm is, or what. I just want some time to reflect and understand what I really want from my life, and this is your time to do it. You've got away from all the distractions. You've got away from all the comfort, your friends, family, or as much as I love them, I needed to come away from that to fully know what I want in life and fully know what I want to become myself. So this is your time to build upon that, and it's not something that's straightforward. It's not something that will come to you straight away, but it's your time to be able to go on that path without any distractions and really think for yourself. It's your time to understand what life really means to you. And it sounds cheesy, it sounds away with the fairies kind of thing, but I think it's important living your life with purpose, and a purpose that aligns with your morals and your beliefs. If you have moved to a different country, you love learning about different countries and you love embracing new cultures. But what I've seen a lot of the time is that people move abroad, they've done the massive jump of being uncomfortable and coming abroad, but it's so easy to become comfortable again while you are abroad. You get a job, you go to work, and you do the 9 to 5, you do that routine. And then if you don't have people to go to places with, you end up not going. I made a decision before I even came here that I'm gonna do whatever I wanna do. That's what I'm gonna do. If I have to go alone, I'm gonna have to go alone. And I've done that at times. And yeah, it's scary, it's nerve-wracking, but it's so fulfilling, and you learn to enjoy that time by yourself. You don't need anyone to go traveling with, just do it. You can waste a lot of time not doing it, and you think, why did I even come here if I'm not gonna go and explore and see some amazing things and unique experiences and really live life to the fullest? You just moved country to do the same thing as you would back home. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. My last and final tip is travel doesn't make you happy. So you probably, like, if it was like me, I was looking forward to Japan for a very long time, made the leap of faith, but that unsatisfaction, that discontentment still is with me today, and I don't think that ever goes away. You're gonna want something new, you're gonna feel unsatisfied basically. So don't think travel will just make you happy. What I've learned is that there's an illusion in England, right? Social constructs, there's an illusion with law, whatever, social conditioning, and then you move to another country and they have a different illusion, and you have to live within that illusion as well. There is not really that kind of freedom. You think you can go anywhere, anytime, you're free. There's not that freedom, so just be aware that traveling doesn't make you happy. There's more to life. I think purpose, living your life in a way that is giving and thoughtful and maybe productive for the world itself is a good way to live, and could maybe not make you happy but make you satisfied. Yeah, when you're alone and you have to deal with everything that is inside of you, just know it's not easy to live abroad, but it is satisfying and worth it, and you really grow as a person, and your mindset changes, your perception of things changes, you take the mannerisms of the country. Yeah, it doesn't make you happy, but it's so fulfilling and so rewarding, and in that discomfort and maybe times of difficulty, you grow and you blossom. And I think it's invaluable. It's an invaluable experience, and you should make the most of it and just be happy to have that experience, because not a lot of people have that experience, and just enjoy it. Those were my tips. I hope I haven't waffled too much, and I hope you like this kind of video, because I don't have a computer, so this is what you're gonna get. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want more content. I got so much content coming your way. I filmed I don't know what that was weird. I filmed so many videos, and they're gonna be edited as soon as I get my laptop, so stay tuned for that. And please comment below, get your voices heard. I want this to be a community, a place we can all thrive. So as always, stay blessed.